Noble Gold. For those based in America and Canada, and for those in Europe, the UK and the rest of the world, you have Orvesta. Get yours now at charlies.gold. Hello, Drew. How are you?
I'm very well, Charlie. You?
I'm not too bad. Not too bad at all. Been an interesting day.
I'm still thinking about the digital IDs in the UK, Charlie, and, you know, the sudden turnaround. I mean, Starmer must be crapping his pants at the moment.
We knew from day one that the digital IT would never make it. It was put out to wake up the British people. It's actually quite hard to wake up the British people because they sit in front of their television because the weather's so bad over there. It's too easy to sit inside and be indoctrinated. So that was a little test to see what's going on. Everything you're seeing right now, everything bar none, everything is part of the movie. And this is why trying to make sense of it will turn you into a zombie, because you cannot make sense of the movie because it's on purpose. It's done to distract, deceive and everything else as the old system collapses. What they don't want to have is a civil war. And if they were to tell the public the truth 4 years ago, like I was told, I can tell you right now, knowing what I know now, there would 100% be a civil war in the UK, in the US and in Europe. We're virtually seeing a civil war in the UK with the farmers. We're virtually seeing a civil war in Europe with the farmers. We're virtually seeing a civil war in America, again with the farmers who are being offered ridiculous amounts of money, 10 times the value for their land. And some are standing up and some are going, show me the money. So, yeah, some people will always take the money. I had an amazing conversation today with Justin. I said, when you set up, because I'm teaching him, he's 16, teaching him how to run a business. And I said, one of the first things you have to do is not focus on the money, but focus on doing the best job that you can. And if you do the best job that you can, and you believe in God and put your faith and trust in God, God will look after the money, 100%. And I know from personal experience that God has shut many doors in front of me, and he's opened other doors that I didn't expect and didn't want necessarily. But as you learn on this journey, there's a reason that when you look back in hindsight, my father used to say, God rest his soul, 1 ounce of foresight is worth a ton of hindsight. And it would be good to be able to see things happening. Most of my audience, thank goodness, have invested in silver and gold and done very well out of it. And this is all wisdom, it's common sense. There are those that thought they were too late, and every day they will always think they're too late. And this is just a mentality thing. You are never too late. Yesterday and last week is gone. There's nothing you can do about it. You need to learn to embrace today. We've already been told by so many financial people there's going to be a massive crash in 2026. Fine. So we know it's coming. What are you going to do today to protect you and your family from a massive collapse in 2026? It's coming. There's no question. It's coming. If you know what's coming, prepare yourself for what's coming and stay very close to your creator, you'll be in a very, very good place. If you just walk along blindly, you haven't prepared yourself mentally, you haven't prepared yourself physically, then when it hits you, it'll be like a train hitting a bunch of little piggies running down the track who didn't get off the track. I'll tell you something. You see that silver coin up there on my shelf there? They're the Charlie Ward coins. When I bought those, I bought 100 of them. I paid 35 euros each for them. Today, they are worth 70, 80 euros each. I wouldn't sell them. I'm keeping them. I will give them to the right people at the right time. There's a lot of people who wanted to buy them. We may well put them on our merchandising site because it's an asset. It's an asset. And the reality is when the system collapses, and we've seen power failures, we've seen banks collapse, one thing or another, sometimes you have to be able to barter. No better product to barter with than a 1 ounce silver coin. No better products in the world.
It's all about the little bits, you know.
What's
You
it?
don't have to go in for the kill. You know, you accumulate it slowly. How many of you guys would say that you're prepared now?
I certainly am, because my wife has encouraged me to do it. It's silly little things. We have enough toilet paper. We have enough rice. We have enough different products around the house that we could not leave the house for at least a month without any problem at all. We have enough water. We have enough salt. We have enough products. We have enough frozen chicken in the freezer. It just sits there ready in case. And I'll tell you right now, I used to live in Singapore. The national dish of Singapore is chicken and rice. And you vary it with a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of chili sauce, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You change the dynamics of the meal every day. I could live off that. I'll be honest with you. Chicken and rice is so good. And just a good jasmine rice, boiled chicken, that's it. Simple, uncomplicated. No crap in there, just wholesome food. I could live on that every day for a month or two without any problem at all. I could live on water. My wife's mother makes bread. And I was just in the kitchen just now, all the peelings of the carrots, the apples, the beetroot, all the shells of the eggs, the peels of the kiwis, the avocado, composting the lot back into the soil. Simple. And she grows all her own fruits, salads, vegetables, whatever. Boy, doesn't it taste different to the stuff you buy in the shops. In the meantime, what I'll do, Drew, because it's only fair to the insiders, I'm going to talk about 3 quick things, and then any questions you have, please put them in the Q&A. But I'm going to start off with the fact that in 2026, there is a massive crash coming, which I've just alluded to. Nothing can stop it. The housing market is going to fall through the floor. It's starting, by the way, in Japan. It's already started. It's not starting. It has already started. It's also started in the UK. They're removing properties off Zoopla at a rate just so that it looks like nothing's wrong. Mainstream media is refusing to cover it because they're all involved. It comes down to a very simple fact. Years and years and years of neglect, mismanagement, and people in power that haven't got a clue what they're doing. Jobs for the boys. Most of them have been stealing obscene amounts of money from the government through NGOs, non-government organisations, which is basically family members of the government who happen to work over there, but it's all shared out amongst the family. Invoices that come in that nobody can explain. There's black holes in the British government, the European government, and the American government that nobody can actually explain. We didn't know where'd the money go? No idea. No idea. And they can't actually find another rocket to fire into the Pentagon to blow that office up. Allegedly. Like they did last time. Like they did last time. Allegedly. When those trillions went missing. It was a plane, was it? No, come on. Anyone who knows about anything to do with aviation, you can't do that. It was a rocket. And it was an inside job. Allegedly. It just coincided with 9/11? Really? Just a coincidence? Behave. Grow up. Think for yourself. Most of the audience listening to me know exactly what I'm talking about because they're wide awake. So that was the first part. The second part is today. Rubio and Vance, JD Vance and Rubio are meeting with Greenland and the Danish Foreign Ministry to discuss. Now, this is going to be quite fun because I know some of the brief. And people saying, well, America can't take Greenland. Well, you forget something. Donald Trump is a downtown New York businessman. When you turn up in Greenland, or the two of your guys turn up in Greenland and say, right, we're interested in acquiring Greenland and we'll let the people vote. But if they vote in favour of America taking control of Greenland, we'll give each and every person $100,000. Now, that's a business choice. You have to ask yourself the question. I'll be honest, I'd take it. Given the fact that America wants to take control of it, where Denmark can't even defend their own borders, fairly clear case, I would say. But very interesting tactical move. That's going on today. That meeting's going to happen today. Let's see what happens. Another thing that's massively important today is that Argentina, they signed a deal with Russia. Their deal with Russia has meant that they've abandoned the IMF. And in doing so, they've basically signed the IMF's death warrant from a visual point of view. Their death warrant was signed 5 years ago. The public will see that it's been done because Argentina signed a deal with Russia. That ends the US corporation hegemony. It's very, very interesting to watch exactly how. I knew what was going to happen. I've said this the whole way through. I've always known the destination. I just didn't know the journey. The journey has blown me away because the journey has not been what I expected. It's been very different. There's been things that I thought to myself, why has Trump done this? Why has he done that? That doesn't look right. There's been many things that didn't look right. And I have to remind myself that I was told one-on-one, there's going to be a lot of things you won't understand. It's fifth generation warfare. If we were going to use conventional warfare, we'd lose this because they're absolute grandmasters at it. So it's had to be done a different way. So I listened to some of the commentators out there going, well, Trump's in trouble with this one. These are people that have not got a clue what's going on. They're believing what they're hearing. I can assure you everything is fully under control. And I'm enjoying watching it because it just blows my mind at the way that it's being dealt with. But I can now see so clearly the end game. But then just as you think, right, we're going to go here, a sidewinder comes in from here and sends you a different direction. But it doesn't matter because I know where we're going. And I know it's already done. That's the benefit of my job, is I know that we're in a good place. I know it's done. So I don't have any stress. The other thing that you can do your research on, all the billionaires all over the world have all taken their money out of shares, out of certain assets. They've all tried to buy silver and gold, but they're not telling you. And the reason they're not telling you is they don't want you to buy silver and gold because they need to buy it before you do. That's always been the case. If they keep their mouth quiet, they can buy it cheaper. We're telling you now, today, the 14th of January, the 15th of January tomorrow, now is the right time to be buying gold and silver. If you're in Europe, use your Vesta. Who I do, I've checked every detail of them out. I've spoken to the owner. It's all allocated gold. It's all allocated silver. This is not financial advice. This is personal experience. I've set myself and my family up. So yeah, the links are on our website, charlieward.com. If you're in America, Noble Gold are there to help you. If you're in Europe or West are there to help you. And as our team realized very, very quickly, because they're based in Germany, they are very, very German in their way. It's very strict, it's very straight, it's done like this. But that's why I use people like this, because if we're dealing with people's money, it needs to be done accurately and honourably, because I cannot afford mistakes, personally, and certainly not for my audience, because I hold your position as valuable as mine.
Wow.
I protect you as much as I possibly can, like I protect myself and my family. You are my family. Drew, let's go through some questions. These are the facts, not put out by mainstream media. If you want to know the truth, we put out the truth every single day, Monday to Friday. Saturdays and Sundays, we spend with our families, as we should do. So if you want to know the truth, come to charlieward.com and see real news daily. And join the Insiders Club, which is live on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Noble Gold, for those that are based in America and Canada. And for those in the UK and Europe, we have Orvesta. Get yours now. Charlies.gold.